first we'll start talking about some of the features that make a garden interesting and attractive in the off-season, being the fall and particularly the winter. And these are not all necessarily plants. Plants are a big part of it, but we also have non-living elements. And we start with hardscape constructions, which include things like fences, walls, arbors, gates. Garden art is something else I'm going to show you some examples of. I've loved water features for a very long time in the garden. And water features give a soothing, relaxing element to the garden. And of course, living elements, we have first of all wildlife. They bring the slumbering winter garden to life, you might say. When we start talking about plants in the autumn and winter garden, the first thing a lot of people think of is fall color. Certainly you can look around here and see the beautiful fall color. And then of course also winter foliage, contrasting foliage and evergreens. And finally also there are shrubs and trees that we'll talk about that have very interesting bark. And then last of all with plants are those plants that do produce flowers either in the autumn or in the middle of winter. And then always design your garden so you can enjoy it from the inside as well as the outside. If you look out any window in your garden, any window in your house I should say, it's nice if you can see some plants, some garden structure. That's the way we design our house and garden. Here's an old washing machine which we turned into a water feature. A lot of people are really attracted to this water feature. And this is more for sound, and it's we did fix it actually, so we put some terracotta pots in there so birds can drink in there, but they can't bathe in that type of a water feature. The asters, of course, are well-known daisy-like flowers. There are many varieties of asters bloom in the fall. There are many grasses and sedges that could be mentioned. You know, a lot of the grasses, most of the grasses do better in full sun. This is a climbing bleeding heart. Dicentra is the botanical name for bleeding heart. This is Dicentra scandens. And it dies back every year, then it comes up in the spring and starts growing, and it comes into flower, usually in the summer, flowers well through the fall. There are a lot of bulbs that, you know, do flower in the autumn, and a lot of people know about autumn crocus, which is not really a crocus actually, and there are actually crocuses that are true crocuses that do flower in the autumn, which you can order from bulb companies. One of our favorite shrubs, we have in our garden actually what I call 3 signature plants, and this is one of them. And this is manzanita. The camellias, most people are familiar with the Camellia japonica, the spring blooming camellia. These are the Camellia Xanthuas, which bloom in the autumn. This one happens to be Yuletide, and they have very nice shiny evergreen leaves. And of course, very beautiful and very versatile in the winter is the shrubby dogwood, or red twig dogwood as it's called. And the foliage gives you some fall color. You have those flowers, but the main effect, of course, is the beautiful red stems throughout the winter when the foliage is off. And they're so versatile because you can grow them in basically boggy conditions. If you've got a really poorly drained site, they will do fine.